Hi Cancer, thanks for stopping by my channel Beyond the Moon. My name is Tammy and I am going to do your end of December, beginning of January, going into January general read. So this is Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. If you don't know your placements, there is a link in my description box. Feel free to search one out. There's plenty out there. That one's just suggested to find your other placements. I'm going to do, it could fall in love, career, finance, family. So take this how it resonates. It's like spirit guided messages. So I did pull cards for your past and your present, and then I'm going to do advice live shuffling. But there's a lot of cards and decks that I used here, so I didn't want to bore you with the shuffling. So with that said, I did get some channeled messages. I feel like there's something that you're doing that you're keeping in secret right now. So you're making some kind of move or planning on doing something and it's being kept hush hush, okay? You're not telling anybody about it or very few people. But I feel like you have something that's coming that's a new beginning or a fresh start. It could be love, career, finance, but it's something positive. It's something great. So, with that said, let's get into your reading. So, the first card for recent past. So, all of this right now is going to be recent past. We have appreciation. Okay, so maybe something happened that kind of changed your life, and, maybe at the time you thought it was something that was hard, difficult, heartbreaking, something, but it was meant to happen. And now I feel like you're seeing that it was meant to happen and now you have appreciation for it. Okay. Like whatever lesson you had to learn from it or whatever was supposed to happen, but you have a lot of appreciation. Maybe, something financial just happened and you feel good. You feel abundant now. Okay. So appreciation. And we have exchange gifts and to the sea. So again, something maybe came in that was a gift you weren't expecting, that maybe changed your life or a perspective or bank account. Take that how it resonates. But it came in kind of as a gift, unexpected. Okay. And it kind of caused you to move your life in a different direction. So this one's out to sea, which is kind of like the Six of Swords. So moving on to calmer waters. You hopped in the water Uber and you're going in a different direction. Maybe something was a little difficult, a little choppy, before, and now you're looking at it with a different perspective, or you're moving towards something different, so that way you can have a better result or turnout, okay? So then we have, a lot of these cards came out. So it took courage and leadership and trust and purity. So these cards came out. So whatever happened in your recent past that kind of shook you up a little bit, that now you're starting to see an appreciation for, you had to have strength, right, to make this change. You had to have the courage and the strength to say, okay, this isn't working. I'm going in a different direction. You took leadership, right? You stood up, you stood your ground, purity. You released anything that was no longer serving you, whether it's people, it could just be your own way of thinking. You purified yourself. You realized where you were supposed to go and you trusted it. Okay, this card is trust. Look at that. Like, I'm getting in the boat because I trust myself. I trust my intuition. I know where I'm going. Even though kind of might feel a little bit like the Fool energy, not 100% sure on where you're going to end up, but you trusted yourself. You trusted your instincts. Look at this. Look at, like, instincts. Like, I know. I'm going full-heartedly ahead. So, because you knew ultimately at the end of this journey or this rainbow, there are miracles. So you knew. I feel like you knew. So I feel like it wasn't like a tower that came crashing down and you were like, oh my God, and you had to go back and retreat and take time out and pull your energy away. You were just like, this is where I'm supposed to go. Like, no sweat. I got this, you know? So was your more recent past. Yep. Okay. So then we have balanced spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. All right. So Pisces season is February to March, end of February to March, and Virgo just passed end of August, beginning of September. So something could have happened in Virgo season, or it could be happening in Pisces season, or you can look up the full moon schedule. I think Pisces was like 6 months ago, the full moon in Pisces. So maybe something that happened 6 months ago, 4 months ago, or could be happening, you know. So take it how it resonates. Time is fluid. Something could have already happened, could be happening, or will happen, or not at all. So check your other placements. Just throwing that in there. But I usually try to use these as some kind of a timeline for stuff, so just keep those in mind. But remember, you are good enough. Okay, that was one of the messages. So I pulled some tarot. I got 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and 10 of Swords. So 6 of Swords is just kind of like clarifying. Look at just moving into a calmer space. You left chaos behind and you're moving into a calmer space. You knew that's what it was supposed to be, because then you're sitting in your power here with the 8 of Pentacles, and then you have 8 of Wands. So that's 2 8s here. You know, 8s is, you know, accomplishment, mastery, taking action. Okay, so this is an action card. So maybe you're communicating, or you're receiving communication, or, you know, emails, or if this is work or love, take it how it resonates. But you're receiving communication or messages about, you know, your future here, and moving, and sorry, I'm stumbling my words, on which direction you're supposed to go in, because you have 10 of Swords. So something was heavy, something was, you know, maybe you felt betrayal, backstabbed, burnt out, mentally burnt out, exhausted, just done. 10 is the ending of something, so that way you can start fresh somewhere. So I feel like you were just done, burnt out, so you moved on because you knew that it was going to bring you to sitting in your power. Okay, so that's that. I did ask what could be a challenge for you, and I mean, it could be external, anything that's getting in your way, a blockage, a challenge, or anything external that's coming in. And these are the cards that came up. Official person. So this could be, you know, like a sheriff, a police officer, a judge. So something to do with the courts, courthouse, something that's official. Okay. Regarding some sort of a gift. So I feel like at the beginning, you had the gift, an exchange of gift. Maybe you received an inheritance of some sort, or some windfall of money or luck or something, and it's changing your life, you know. So maybe you had to go to court over some sort of inheritance or gift that was rightfully yours, or take that how it resonates. It could possibly be a divorce situation, okay, because I do have marriage card here. Or you could have gotten married. If you did, congratulations. Marriage card. But then I have privileged lady and main male. So, I mean, again, take this how it resonates. Maybe the marriage card could be, you know, your parents or grandparents or something, you know, that have, I'm so sorry if they passed on. I really, truly am sorry. You know, that left you an inheritance with the male and female card here, and then the marriage. Or, you know, again, possibly divorce situation, where I usually take the energies of male and female on these cards only. The Kipper deck, these cards only, I do take it as actual male and female. In tarot, it's just energy. It's male or female. But with these, I feel like there was, you know, a main male here and a privileged lady, and something to do with a marriage. So with, having an official here, this really could be a divorce, and maybe, you got your way in the divorce, or it was fair, very fair, and it's catapulting you into a good time in your life. If it wasn't an inheritance, if it wasn't marriage, maybe possibly you could be getting married or entering into some kind of commitment. Business, take it even for business. Marriage could be commitment. Maybe there was contracts that had to be signed for agreements between you guys, and you find this whole experience a gift to your life and some sort of commitment. And maybe there was an investor, the privileged lady, an investor that, invested some financial assets towards you to open a business. Take it how it resonates. That was kind of like a blockage or challenge. So maybe you're needing that to happen. Again, take that how it resonates. So coming into the now time. Contract. So I feel like something to do with a contract happened with you. Okay? And it caused, here's the sun, complete happiness, a complete overhaul of your life where it's now the sun is shining bright and there's no more darkness or struggles or crazy worry or crazy struggles, It's now easy peasy, flowing, smooth. So there's some sort of contract. So could be business, could be marriage, could be just a higher commitment, could be financial, maybe you got the bank loan for a house or company, or take it out how it resonates. So that's the now energy, okay? Because something was meant to happen. Serendipity, okay? This is like a good luck card or a synchronicity card. Things were just happening how they were supposed to happen, or you're seeing signs of things that are happening because things are starting to go good. So now you're starting to pay attention to all like the good, other good things, when you're in a dark place or a sad place or nothing's going right, you just see the negative. But now you're in the positives with the sun card, and now you just keep seeing more and more positive coming through. The power of positive thinking and law of attraction is happening because some mending took place. You took a step back to breathe, meditate, go within, find your answers, so that way you can find your peace, your inner peace. There's like a rebirth of you going on here. You're just, whatever it was, it got mended. So if it was, a situation over here with your blockages with, I don't want to say a third party, but take it as it resonates, but, divorce, marriage, contracts, whatever it was, you've moved past it, you took time to breathe, and now you have your peace. You can breathe now. Maybe this is a huge financial thing that came into your life, and now you can breathe, now you can breathe. Maybe you were lacking, and you can breathe. So a lot of these cards came out. So illumination. So something, got brought to light. The sun card here, Leo energy. So that kind of goes hand in hand with the sun card. We have love. All right. So maybe something that you love, that you're passionate about for business. You're going for it. It's all coming together. Maybe a relationship, you're finding new love, or you're finding new balance with an old love, or you mended things with your person, and now there's like a fresh new start in love. Purification, you released everything that was no longer serving you anymore, so that way good new things could come in. Action, okay? You took action on what you wanted. You took action on your goals, your desires, your dreams. You took one step in front of the other and kept moving forward. You hopped on that boat here and said, I'm going to where I want to go. And you did. You took the action to make change. Right? You wanted a change. You wanted something to go because you had the knowledge, you had the wisdom, you saw the bigger picture, you knew. You knew what you had to do, and you did it. And it brought enlightenment. You were enlightened. All right. So now for the moon messages, we have a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So this could have happened in Libra season, which was October, November. End of October, beginning of November, Libra season. Or full moon in Libra, which I think is coming up in a few months. And so if it happened, it was probably like 6 months ago, probably. I don't know. You can look up the moon cycles. I don't know off the top of my head. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. So free yourself from whatever was bringing you down. Whatever was causing you to not see clearly. Because now you are seeing clearly. Energy is gaining momentum. Gosh, all these cards are just going hand in hand with you. Like whatever you just went through, it's amazing. I'm kind of jealous. This is amazing. The energy is gaining momentum and prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Yep, Taurus is April into May. So maybe something happened and you had to go to court and it's finally coming to fruition now. You know, something from back then. Or will be happening. Or maybe, you know, this is when everything is just going to fall into place. Or maybe it has. Time is fluid. So the funny thing is I pulled some tarot for your now current energy, and look what came out. The Sun again. So you now have the Sun card twice. And you have illumination. Where was that? Right here. Right? The sun illuminates things. It brings things to light. So you kind of have it like 3 times here. So I feel like you have 10 of Wands and 2 of Swords. So I feel like you either were stuck between 2 decisions and you couldn't decide, but it was becoming a burden. And you put them down, and that's when this all started to happen. Or you are going to have some kind of decision to make and some burden to put down. That's coming up. I mean, it can't all be all smooth sailing, I suppose. So there is some decision that's coming in. But I feel like you are making the decision, or you have made the decision, and now you're waiting for the ships to come in, for the, you know, reward of your decision to come in. Because you have Ace of Pentacles here. Money, stability, happiness, just solid, sturdy, brand new beginning. Because you have the Sun. So whatever it is that's going on, it's going to bring you financial stability. No doubt. No doubt. I see financial stuff written all over this. So I feel like this is more to do with some life-changing thing that happened. It could be relationship-wise, and if it is, either way, you're still going to end out happy in the end. All right, so I'm going to pull messages from Spirit, any advice from Spirit that they have, or anything else that they have to say to you. So all right, messages from Spirit. What else do you have? That is a lot. I'm not taking all those. What else do we have for Cancer? We have Electric Eel Spirit. Bring your ideas to life. Otter Spirit. You are never alone. And one card is 24, the other one is 42. So look up number 22 or 44 angel numbers, or maybe those numbers mean something to you. Then we have Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. Number 63. So if something didn't work out in the past, it wasn't wasted time. Nothing was wasted. And we got Dragonfly Spirit, number 22. So definitely 2244. Truth transcends illusion. And then we have at the bottom 12. A lot of twos. Canary Spirit, sing your own song. Yeah, follow your own path, sing your own song, do what you think is right. Follow your intuition, follow your desires, because I feel like you got a lot good going on here. Like whatever this is, because it's general, so I don't know if it's love or career, finance. I mean, it feels fine like finance, obviously, but I don't know. All right, I'm going to do the angel messages to close out this reading. If this did resonate with you, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications so you can be notified when I upload more content. I do at least 12 videos a week. I do love readings as well. I just posted those last week, so feel free to check those out. And also your other placements. So, all right, I'm going to get into the angel messages. All right. And I hope you're as excited as the new year as I am. That's coming in. Can't wait to see what that's going to bring. Yay. All right. Any more? Okay. So we have vision. A positive outcome requires a positive vision. And I feel you have that already. So visualize everyone involved in your present situation surrounded by light and love. Make sure to include yourself also. Your love has the power to influence and transform the current events. So keep your vision. Under that was imagination, but I'm not going to pull that. I'm going to read these ones. Healing angel. At this very moment, you are being bathed in gold, pink, and deep green light. Accept this healing. We, your angels, surround you with wings of love. You are eternally free, eternally fresh, and eternally abundant. Very much. All right, forgiveness. Let the past go. Clear your heart and mind through forgiveness. So forgiveness it's huge. So even if you can't just go up to the person and say, hey, you did this to me, it hurt me, I forgive you. Find the forgiveness within, journal it out, write it out. But anyway, side note. Creative potential. You are by nature infinitely creative. Life is a sea of creative potential just waiting to be expressed through you. You are free to express all your heart desires. Yeah, so if you're working on a creative avenue here, it's going to work out for you. Diversity. The world would be a boring place if we were all the same. Celebrate your uniqueness. You are special and much loved. Change. Life is a journey. It would be very unfulfilling if each step was exactly the same as the last, because life is always changing. It is forever fresh and new. Allow your life to unfold gracefully. Be grateful for what was, is, and forever will be. And then last, not least, do it now. Don't put it off any longer. Have courage. Listen to your intuition, for it's the guiding voice of your soul. Perfect one to end on. All right, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Until next time, I will see you then. Happy New Year. Stay safe. All right, take care, everyone.